Hello, my name is Grin, and this is my beard. What crumb am I pulling out of my beard today? Well, it has to do with perseverance, because today has been a very long day. I've taught some lessons this morning. I've taken care of my kids because my wife is at work, and after that, in the evening, I had a Halloween party for my students at my school. Oh, all day. And I got to meet a friend that I really enjoy hanging out with. He's got kids just like me. Our kids get along together. It was just a fantastic time. But I've got to make a video every day. So here's my video. And this video is just about being persistent and doing what you say you're going to do. Like, don't just say it, do it. In fact, and something this is something I try to tell my kids and my wife a lot. Don't say it, do it. Just stop saying you're gonna do things and just start doing them. It sounds kind of like what's his name? What's that one guy who did the whole "just do it" type of thing? Yeah, yeah. It's kind of like that though. It's like if you're comfortable enough to say that you're going to do something, then you should be comfortable enough to do it. And if you're not, then stop writing checks that your body can't cash. That's pretty much it. If anybody knows what that means, seems like nowadays that people don't use checks anymore unless they're trying to scam Chase Bank into giving them free money, the free money glitch. It's called check fraud. Don't do that. Don't do, there is no such thing as a free money glitch. But yeah, anyways. Oh jeez. One of those days. I'm tired. It's uh it's uh it's 10 o'clock and all I want to do is go to bed. But here I am making a video about what's on my in my beard. And today was pretty good. I can't say that there was a whole lot of dirt in my beard today. The Halloween event, the Halloween party, I guess you could say, with all my students was just fantastic. I haven't done anything like this since coronavirus came out and it was a big thing. Everybody was staying home. We were doing online like voice over IP lessons and or Skype lessons or whatever it's called because people didn't want to come to the school because they wanted to be as safe as possible. And if only 1 hour lessons a week, it's like maybe not going is probably safer than going. I'm sure some of you might be aware or have this experience as well, but I don't know what it's like there in America. I think people are pretty much just sick and tired of not going out places, always having to wear a mask. Well, here in Japan, wearing a mask is not a big thing. If you wear a mask, people don't look at you and go, "Oh, he's trying to hide himself." They say, "Oh, well, he's protecting everyone from getting giving his sickness to everyone." That's automatic. In fact, the people used to make fun of Michael Jackson for always wearing a mask, and he always felt like he was at home here in Japan because people wear masks all the time here, and him walking around in a mask just wasn't a thing. Nobody cared. It was just like, okay, yeah, you're doing just what everybody else does. So good on him and good on Japan for being that way. It's we 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 do it every year. Even before coronavirus hit, we would wear masks for like during certain times of the season, especially during hay fever season and during influenza season. During those two seasons, you'll see people wearing masks normally, either because they're feeling sick and they don't want to get somebody else sick, or because they're just protecting themselves from getting sick. Because I don't know, they're a nurse at a hospital or something like that. They obviously want to try and prevent themselves from getting sick because they can't work. And during that time of year, you need to be able to work, and it's so important. If you're not there, everyone else has to work harder. So yeah, it's a big deal. It's something that we do here naturally. where am I going? Yeah, today was a long day. It was a fantastic long day. Seeing my kids have so much fun at the Halloween party, my students, I should say, seeing my students have so much fun and just the smiles on their faces, we're all wearing their costumes and everything. It was wonderful. Everybody was having so much fun, and I just felt so they were able to do this because we had this Halloween event, and it really made me feel fantastic about that. I'm really looking forward to doing it again. The whole reason why this really happened was because my friend that came to help me with my Halloween party, he had a Halloween party, and he asked me to come help him with that, and I did, and it was great. Everyone there was having fun, and I was like, yeah, we should probably do something like that too, and we did, and it was really hard, and it was a mess, but everybody was having fun doing it, and I think that was totally worth it. That's just what it just seeing everybody smile and happy, that made me feel great. Like I did something that made people happy, especially in this small town. This is like the boondocks, the countryside of Japan, basically. There's a lot of people here, but it's still very countryside. Lots of fields of rice and pig farms and stuff like that. But there's a lot of people here, just getting older. Like all of Japan is just getting older. There's not a lot of kids being born. So okay, my school is every year it's been getting less and less students, and most of that is because there's no new people having kids. There's no one to bring their kids to my school. They don't. I mean, I there's a lot of actually there's a lot of customers. It's just that not all of them are so keen on learning English or teaching their kids English. Like it's not really important to them. That's fine, especially in this economy. The economy is not really good right now in Japan. It's terrible. The Japanese yen is worth very little money compared to the dollar, the US dollar. It's hard to keep things make ends meet sometimes. And one of the first things that's going to get cut is going to be things like English lessons when it'd be like paying a huge amount of money for Spanish lessons if you're living in Alaska. I mean, if you're never going to go to Spain or Mexico, then might not be worth it, especially if you don't have the money or are having a hard time, paying the money for it. And that's kind of how it is now. So there's an economic downfall in Japan right now, and so there's less people wanting to pay money to have English lessons for their kids. It's fine. I have plenty of students, and I'm sure it'll get better eventually once once the economy starts picking up again, and it will. It it's never a complete full always downfall. It always goes up and down. So it'll happen. But hey, if any of you people who came to the Halloween party are watching this, thanks. I had a lot of fun. It was wonderful to see all of you and all the smiles. Um, I appreciate it. Oh, I'm so tired I can't even keep my hands straight. All right. Well, we'll see you next time. Bye now.